One Vision GH, your best online news portal.
Abusia One Vision GH asu enie me madofo nyina akwaba me samo ma share biem e de mobile afidikese eso wadaroma obaso no emi subscribe button no e de amame me notification bell no eso ebre bia e de new videos ebetum no wonsa ebetumi akabi wonsa ka videos na abohomodi bia se obehye e de ama afoforo na wa like page ne krakra mu no aya na wo de adwenche no so afa comment section ho no maba na ya kenka ne nyina e de amamo ebusia be na wotwini e na Ghana mabru bi ni Ghana de shedi ate wo hungu bonte so a wo ye oye chatting tesukoko e de akire abanyi enu achi was a demonstration ni mo no wo mo a wo mo ye demonstration no mo di ani mo apotoka se fam convener no wo mo de nsem bia todwa chese corruption agi amaga na aboso no ye mfa ho sobo emmo ye mpanyimfo na titiriu asofo a wo mo deda ensore ano wo mo nsem na mo ka no emu nkire mu etesai na was a demonstration ya Mr Logic or artist manager wono so ache na adwo no chese Ghana yekuta asumdwe kese bi pa emebru ne nyahu di sebe emebru ne nyagimi no na mo hwe so mama o mani ada honom na wasa demonstration sensem ya na kwakofa asam e de aba na face the country for na se mebru ya wo ye demonstration no eye stone boy duntuni wono so kwakopie mu e wo demonstration ase a ehu sem bebre e de aba ye bo ransom foforo mu nso bie mu a ebusia e wo United Showbiz Jumede me de nwumre bia wo ye de besom Ghana ade hye no aba beto dwa se MPP amanyoko the New Patriotic Party wo ma tron krata de akokoma United Showbiz o mo kire se eniema bi e koso e wo show ni so a enya de o mani age ho it despite media mpanyimfo de dwumakuo na no renhwe na wo monka bibi emfa ho abusua wo sansem foforo ye mu nso no ye ti krom hanom e na look alike for esore ye look alike ba ku pie so wo ye Empress na background look alike na no and Empress abade enchemu aba na wo chese da bi wonu obi a wo approve no wo satisfy no emfa stamp nsi ne din so no wo to me ni look alike erabai mu ne ya wo dikom wo ba be ye life e di ama Empress eno so ye bedomo asukọ abusua me de mo kwa wie e wo eye obinim na asori dan mu abusua enti ye ne kire se na asori dan ni mu ope e na emeburu bi akobo wom joint a ASHAW0 dwuma yi koso nika se de ensem ni tie bia madaroma ye do ni nyina mu asukọ ne ye de mo nkire mu abremu na afiase wa enemedin abusua ka me hwan na memfa ensene mu nkire mu ensomo na watwe mu e na Ghana meburu bi na Ghana ye celebrities na wodo no ate wo ho aku monten so ne omo che nyina ne se na dan kwakofo da ebro befo Ghana benya 2016 no wo she Ghana for bo one district one factory one dam one village just ensem bebre free SHS nyachuatua na so kamia kwese bo sha na dan kwakofo de na abai de she Ghana for no enya de wo mu edi so eniema esi wantan ye bodo kuntua bi e wo nsa no 4 cities ene nkra hanum se hunkuta esika wo de betua wo dan ka wo tumi ntina hanum wona woda kios estate ni mu do so pa eniema ekọ ne entwa ye ene mabru chese do no afrote kare ye tie kuromu na ye waja pado ba de nyankopon na dome akere bebre na nso de bia no Ghana egusu akwa huyehiam na anu kra de arehosem ne anim gu asesem ne se wo hwe bibire mu hama nyina na Ghana ni kura etimi abo besia kese pa e de free IMF na ese wo mai yani magu ase e wo besia bomre kwa nyankopon ache ye gold diamond bauxite se wa cha ye kontomre ni mre nyina ache asase a sebi wo wure wa motuom nyi na wo di gu asase ne so kura be fifi na so ne nyina ache ye mpanyimfo mo de ya no ntimi nya niema ye ama niema tete awie ase kontebe enti ama maburu bu afuti wo hu gumonte so koye ye kire na ye kire ni mposifo so kire se sebi mudin se hu na Ghana ha ye asundwe man enti ye ntena se e mo fa mo ha life e mese ye reggae enti posifo ni ebinum eye wadwantwi nam so kura mani pa be du nan bi de ye che wo mudom ko se posifo akache na eye omo a wo mo eye demonstration a ye from occupant Jubilee House of yi ba ku de nsema to dwan wo che se he ene corruption na age Ghana aboso no ni nyina ye mfa so bo no emmo ya asore e na afi so asofo a wo moda ensore ahodo ano senti abrante ne e kasa no yente ni nsem no mu nkire mu emre ye ba ye beto aso abusia abrante nsem a wo ka nyina ne se and nay uko sharia ye wo mebrubu atitiri wana wo ya ba adwuma bi tise posi na posi ni wo jaka 30 million na woje no ye bo afore wa so de ye se epomo mu ebe 30,000 posi na odi 3,000 no aban krasa betete ne kakra kranti onya 3,000 ne pepepe na posi ni wakwa kogina anim wo ye po bia manage 500 posi anim ni ye po bia manage 100 posi anim ni tese sikebe bobo bia posi ni ekobi so funtimi ntina se ehwedi nsese ehwebetatakra mu kasa abrantie o posi ni ena posi fo so makatu anhye da nya ahi bia sa enti afodie bia no asori aba begina ha yi na ka twa yese wonya sika ne wo he bi kwana sa posi ni kono wo yire wo ma enti se sofo na ntina se afo na ni anto fom se sani ma calculate ni wa mu se emrante kwa bi wo hono mu a wo mu se sika wa aso da ho no mu bu se sika wo nya ne wo he fa asori ni musa asori na fa we bi o mu de gigi sika free nkrofo nsem ntino nipa kwa emfa ho ni ba bi obenya sika no na ya age ni abo age ne so e ma brante e kura kire mu se nei se enhye wata so wata sukufu ha ho se obenya post power so dem forget e na wona ya mo post mo sika na se benya mesuro ni omumu ntino ada ne draw so ro and no road was on yenyim asori ma church members any ade a interbrante chese se wo obi ebetimi ni subo abono anase ye hwe obi a wo faili wo my Ghana totally dia na eye the church asofo wo modi Ghana fo hwamo e se so mo monitor mo church members boot for boot no mo se abrante we se do twetwe ska wa so dem na dwuma ye de yi anka so ni kran fantom ho so enko potem a wote ba bi o ye dwuma enko duedue mo hwe se abrante dwuma potebe no ye otumi nya sika ebebo sa afore na nso no esan sa asore na aka so mo disika na twoma num spelele agida ye o ma de ni ntino o mo hwe okra no ma hwe nyame anim na emrante kwa ni maba wa yi edisika yi ba ube hu akra 12 years ye bo afore 50 million na odrimi kasim na watue bi se wa ye panyim kra te wono ma na wuti buabua o fa asa na de menya 5,000 bia nko so bia wo wa ho ode nso busasa akra 5,000 Ghana cedis no wonya ne wo hin no de koba afode asofo entumi aka bibia amfa ho eti abrante chese de ekoso wo Ghana nya newu ayade akwa ye nananom kwa adreso na ebesi na yenya mpene po masibre anase yenya nso ano enei eniema gusu atete apansama ye de sobo ni na ebo Ghana ma mpene adan kwakufo de na abai se omama Ghana atete awie se amoako ane adu ebusua ye toa ensam no esoa na yeja United Showbiz eye dwumadia na no meme de course na bi e na afi so demonstration no e wo demonstration e ba ye ne de ye jejeja adwenkyere dodo na checho madwen ne nim se United Showbiz ye dwumadia bia meme de nwumre se course a ensema mpempia ya na trende e wa be fon tentamfidie ne so no aya na wo motai e ka ho asem enti demonstration mo kofa ho asem ba ne no e na artist manager Mr Logic e no wo je se Ghana fo mebru ne sebe se bajimi pa wo mo fanya ho mutitidi what is a Ghana ye wasumdwe oh my Ghana oh ye wa papa so kodwe safo nyumotri onyame ehira ma wechira oh my Ghana ma Ghana ye wasumdwe enti meburi bi wo ho ma demonstration na mo kon eye frakadam se de papi kodwe be ka se demonstration ono kwa wa sport fresh girls bi wo mu tese wo mo ko manim na obeje fresh girls ne number na wonu mo twusu na wonyo wonu na ebe demonstration dia ma Ghana hey obi an fuck off wo hu se de ade na tie no enti na Ghana fo bi tese these demonstrators no are they really serious because at tinia binidia Ghana ye komu na se mo kwa demonstration man na edu ni number se je dia na se akaye kakra na Mr Logic wakeka na adwen pa e de akire youth na wo mo kwa demonstration no ye ntie ni nsem ni bi emre ye ba ye beto aso.
The biggest problem as a country I say we politicize everything. Even when people have genuine concerns, we think say Obina are influencing the thoughts and now BB, but it might be far from that. This issue I have experienced here with demonstrators arrest you, and yet and then they start you. It has its genesis, and as every party be about power. There was demonstration BB basic. There was a year be say Obi any boy, Ola. When I keep records, Obi any boy just because or kwako express idea no. Why should it be so? Why should it be so? It's me call near bo be true. Why should it be so? Sometimes peaceful demonstration. I me say I didn't talk see na kromwa aye, and I feel like the church has failed us. I want to open up the conversation. Bibia, I saw one plug, we almost say corruption or something. Emoji, I'm happy you are here, and I want to use this platform to drum this. How can you be in a church, a young boy or a policeman in a salary probably new 3,000? You bar for a 5 times in a month now. You mention 5K or best sorry now. Software can say, where do you get the extra income? The church has a way of fueling corruption because that excess money in the river. It is no. I sorry, I be leader was sorry. Aji kakra won't say. It's not even about anointing. Now won't say utisono. New owesika. Me sorry, I make up. By some more shame. We have anointed boys. Omoda so ye deacon. But obi was so anymore or contributed to church building. Prekopeni ayede. Ya fanu and all these things now on my year. Eiii, and I'm corruption. Ababa baby drew. Salary. Who free politician? The salary is saying. I saw be a harvest. I be friend. I saw you be a harvest a kroma, your best friend. They are sorry by your 30 and want to constant no more harvest near friend. The salary is saying, I send or be pony, and the Abemamu, the yes, I saw that you see reader, they be a friend. And the youth are suffering, and mostly you expect most of our leaders in the church, they will speak to some of these issues, but Omonka Aja, even prophecy in this country, you are politicizing. Owusu Bempa vision, a favor MPP. Ana Nigel Gezi ni prophecy e favor and this but so enyame ba ko pre na nti nyame no me nim
but untimi nka say omo prophecy favor
ebi owu bempa usi so owu bempa prophecy e favor mahama
because e bia na enye prophecy ni na mi ho ti untimi nka ne trasa. I
am just saying say some of the things that we've encouraged in this country are Eiii and ama enyama bi eya ababedu say. And you see sometimes no enyama frustrating and expect to say some of our religious leaders now will speak to power. Enyama yakosui sometimes you expect say openi bia or ebe kasa na ewusi nyame na ayeden akasa omo beye din. Why? Because they are all being influenced by back to the media. I feel say when issues of national interest my involving politicians because the conversation turns into why not na some me time no me manya ne say ne oye no it's like you compare who discuss me who time na who disika no we voted you into power not because we want you to come and spend more than the other person. Don't come and compare corruption say where you better see where you better see that's what they do. COVID that banner I over expect to say oh you better doctor amawa share the take ni akofa MPP and NDC ni say no way no because any time na Apollo ne buy and our time what the COVID aba Apollo ni COVID. How does that contribute to national interest? And like remember back to entertainment when Ghana Medical Association for our common interest say a person tom salary mo ye hu MPP ye hu NDC omo nyina back together they will demonstrate and get their salaries increased. A entertainment industry we pay and I mean who see about discuss something that concerns us who see your MPP ni wa NDC ni wa into even kwa cathedral ya amphitheater ekwa see you still get MPP people INCO now o defend it now NDC ni feel say ya anye meanwhile almost era no there were promises they gave us that they didn't fulfill it is and you see politicians they take pleasure in the confusion, the chaos we create among ourselves because a few people be their panic and it's at the expense of the rest of us. What is going on? If we don't take care, it will get worse. I'm just praying. I am just praying. Penifone walk on my day no more than one yen kasano. Maybe one day it will get out of hand. I'm just pleading that we should get better as a country.
Ebusia Mr. Logic okay kana adwen woni ne ya adwen na se ensema wo kan se Ghana asemabru no sebe wo mo ya afane ma bi hu de din se hunu kakra e se demonstration e bra na e koso yi wo hwe mabru se de wate wo hu agu nsuo mu ene ozana getting here ozana getting just eno an mo boje o mani an sa ena na Ghana fo bi busa se na we mo mani abresa mo ye demonstration pa se niam anko ye na se mo ye demonstration ye ne papa mu nie na se Ghana fo kasa wo se de e koso ne de entwa ye kura eto mo nkona wo mo ensa emre biem ye free Mr. Logic hinsense mi ni egusu asaja United Showbiz ye nse United Showbiz se de de bia medical kire mo no eye dwumadie bia ensema wodo a trend e wa abefo tenten video no so no wo mo eka bi na wo panelists na wo mo ye constant ebre no mo ba eye bu god eka ho Kwame A+ eka ho Mr. Logic eka ho Amanda Testimony ade a wo mo ta ba cheche o madwen na one of them very controversial e wo show ni so a every Saturday bia they make sure they trend Mr. Logic eye bu god eye Kwame A+ and after so Arnold Asamoah Beidu na ebire bi kura mpo mama no koyi wo mo kama chama wutumi de wo mo court ewi ase no na ye yabo mo ka eye 60,000 Ghana cedis 600 million ai ya je from some ya ja na no na MPP amanyoko the New Patriotic Party wo mo na party executive so atwo nkrata e de koma United Showbiz and after management of Despite Media ni omo ka nyina ne se aso matena se dia do mani no maso atofuma kwa se United Showbiz no entertainment no mo ka wasema na se political show if say omafa kwa bi na Ghana mampanya be de che Dr. Bawumia and after so mampanyimu na akasa no wo mo de sabi empanyimfo mo ye adwuma wa atan ye kase mu me kire Jubilee House wo mo de omanima ye sabi form anase wono mo ye adwuma the presidency ene ye twabo wo mo ye domada ne twiapia na panelists yi betena show yi so a anopa wi adwumre wo mo de mo back to back omo chese de ekoso no enya ade a wo mo enege ho yenko tie MPP for grievances a wo mo share ye edema United Showbiz and our face so Despite Media edumako ne emra ye ba ye beto aso Ejabusi akata na tintini tete nyanse MPP for chese as a show na akwakoye one sided omo si de omo ntia so be so mu so one show political
Mr. Wa
okay until before I may address it the work on the protest I have intercepted a letter. In Patron person me read the letter no. Give me
what has it got to do with sir?
Oh no, it's got to do with us. Showbiz, yes, this program. In Patron mami permission.
Me Patron mami bisa producer so mema ye producer. Patron go ahead now.
Na me reading Patron.
Okay.
And I'm reading and share dan yanti mun franche me. Na mun tie me. Letter we from maybe if the camera can pick it up kakra maybe me phone no chair a NPP there be ombe zooming patrol one camera be na me fan chair
at least we can see it on the screen.
You can see it right.
Okay,
good.
Yeah,
a NPP letter from omo party office and omo di ascending in patrol person me kind letter no so omo see the general manager, Despite Media, Ship House, Tesano Accra, September 19th, 2023. DSA, Reform United Showbiz Program. That is the headline. Reform Showbiz, United Showbiz Program. I trust this message finds you well. I have been directed by the leadership of the New Patriotic Party to draw your attention to some recent observations we have made regarding the primetime program, United Showbiz. Currently, United Showbiz appears to be operating as a platform that serves the interests of the opposition, National Democratic Congress, NDC. It is evident to any discerning viewer who has followed the program in recent weeks that its content has significantly deviated from its original purpose and relevance. Well, after every me person me my remark into the mommy because me can't okay. The program now frequently features intemperate language, unconstructive rants, and outright insults directed at the presidency by panelists. This has become a recurring pattern that raises the question of whether the show has inadvertently transitioned into a political talk show. If such transformation is indeed the case, it is imperative to address the imbalance in representation. Granting the new patriotic party, the MPP in bracket, a fair and equitable platform to ensure objectivity, fairness, and equity. In upholding your station's duty of care towards the public, it is incumbent upon the management to facilitate equal representation rather than turning a blind eye to this issue. A thriving democracy thrives on diverse viewpoints to propose and debate policies. While we in the MPP welcome a mature conversation about the economy and its related challenges, we cannot condone the erosion of public discourse to such a lamentable level. This is not merely a matter of politics or criticism. That's the page 1. It goes on to page 2 and says, it pertains to maintaining respect for the presidency and the sense of responsibility toward one another. Okay, sorry. The United Showbiz program has in recent times witnessed an unwarranted surge in disparaging comments targeted at the president, which has raised concerns among a section of the populace. The program subjected the Vice President, Dr. Baumia, to ridicule and criticism in the last few episodes. Prior to that, the program targeted our Ashanti Regional Chairman, Wuntumi. The manner in which these individuals were treated, often without a fair chance to
talk show na Madaroma MPP for na ebu say ne etoso mienu mo cha say ebre bi adwuma de ne be koso no aso mo panelists ne kwan ebi ti say Ola Michael mo Bu God Kwame Plus no ma omo boapa akeka wo madwen mampanyi no ma ne say susuro mampanyi be de eche kura de ne bobo wo makeka wo madwen de akere no ekobosa enyo buo mo ma kwan ma NDC fo betre show yi so na aso mo ye show ne de ma NDC no mo di abai wote so atamwa na mo cha say we don't ban boko omugidi se empanyimfo ne management what despite media be so asenu akoma pemu no ma ye the needful thing the right thing say wo mo be say show ne enkoja atemdidie na the main cause the main motive ntia wo mo diti United Showbiz no omo hwe na ase kamia kwa ese wo mo ya off the track aso mo ye from lani mu ye twusoro ku no bi so be jan de hip hop asa esimo na se nipa ko no wo sa off beat kura enya de fa honyo enwum na ye bo ne ho ba bia jo mo chese de ba bia United Showbiz ko ne de kamia kwa yese wo mo ya divert wo mo course ne kakra enti mpanyimfo mo despite media management enhwe no munye bibi mfa ho na de ekoto no MPP amanyoko ne kasa o manage ho pa dia na ne de wo mo twantro na wo mo ye kontompofo ye na adafo nto mo chese ade we eya ade a yese wan kasa wutiri wa ye bone etete wo mo pa etine ho behia so mo de krata no ekwa koma despite media dwumakuo no no mo so bibi wo ho no mo betumi aya wo mo ye ede afa ho ewusu ayemfi UTV ene despite media sense mimo na yemfa ye nchense mfoforo mu dia na awuraba baako a wono bi abonte se wo ye Empress na Mama Brown eye ne look alike na answer na no emrantie bi baako so de ya wo so ye Shatta look alike wo ye eye medical look alike wo ye Mr. Drew look alike wo ye Ken Promise look alike Kwame Yuji look alike emrante kwa ebejo omhumi na wo krom hanom a ne ebo mo chem so ba bia emmo ema medical kura ne chatawale bufu be keka na adwe de kire emrante kwa no mo chese twa ka emo ye ntito do bigu odogo bi nu abe look alike adwuma no enwa ne ye didi adwuma ya ne ye didi eti de mo kan kura de ye na mo yaso achi eti day in day out ye no mo chene se upese wo ye obi look alike ha wo de bra na ebe chini pakwa beso ye ni look alike na omutonku de ope bi o me ya ama amwa ni pakwa ni look alike na no ne omudi series of look alikes for epiepie mountain agrada nya ni look alike kwa ma agrada de waje atum chese se de raba ne sen no wa bompa ye e de ama raba no sai woni oni woni ma ebibi kura bedura obema Rabane Mike amane prechi e wona asore na emom won fani di maami agrada ni nkodi sebin kwa asem ne ko basa de ono agrada na nkasa de ye ni se maami we ni wonu hofa baga nya hwan on sheda nchele sa ene obedele with her pa na nu na roba ba oh abaya kokko so no ne ho ofe pa e na wono so ba ye no say Empress na mama ground e ni look alike ko she na nama uniform sa uniform na nama shebi e ko shebi ni adana na nama say hey o face study hey wo nya mi look alike o mu ani na ho na nama be ka na adwene na nama adwe kika ni mu no e na raba ne so aso life no o cheze he na wo na nama abada be o fo asem ko no ha wo mu wa kwaye oto abrewa wo ko 100 years enche wo be ya abrewa mame ena me ukunu ene me betu so spelele erabe de buafu pa na uye be look alike na anya me look alike na nka we de case bi wo ma na yanko ne nko tera ba ne nsem ne bi emra ye ba ye beto aso Etiabusia Empress de wutie ne nkasa yemu kwanse ne wo ka asem na akwakoya agro die bi nanso no erabe fa asemi wo ka pa wo chese Empress wasem ko na ono no de wo ka ne kwa de nya de wo ti upewu wo ye look alike chese erabe yi e de nsema hodo na ba betudwa enya asem ketwa na wo hwe san asem we a chese look alike fu ekura ye se enyo mode ya ama lawyer bi kura pie bonti be cheche mu chese eniama look alike na wo mo ye ehu because so obi mpe na wotamudu kogina court na se court ye hwehwemu na wudi fa wan komanya mfie duo na enso meburu chese he adwuma bie ni wadwuma ya no mu ye dedie eni se omu po look alike ne de wo mo ya kosise Yesu ebeba enti asu se Empress ebe respond to Rabane reply or the aba na so obeja mana kan ani guso a ye di nsem na chi se de etie bia no ye de mu enchire mu ebeba ebusua mamisa mboche na memfa mu nra eye occupant eye Jubilee House demonstration a wo mo eye na watwe a mu guso a demonstration celebrities awodo bebre ti say afia wodom oh no mo do so pa e no mo ye omadwe so mo kwakopie mo demonstration ase e ma asa akode kura akotwere wo Twitter so be ko bi ni wa anko e na emeburu so e na asa akode onyaye e na wo mo de so ma no na wo sa demonstrations don't why e kopie mu e wase na wo de abaso body chenchirenche e koma Ghana Police Service ye ntie ni nsem no de tudwa ne bi emra ye ba ye beto aso.
You also engaged the police earlier. What discussions did you hold with the police?
I was actually thanking them for their service as police people, because ask yourself what is compelling them to stand over there the whole day. It is for security, for the security of the people and for the security of the nation. They are working under power. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you that a lot of them over there support what we do because they know that we're not doing this, or the protest is not a lawless protest. It is not illegal. It is within our constitutional rights to express our grievances. In fact, this is one of the ways government understands the language. You know, it is one of the legal ways that government will understand the plight and the plea of the people. So guess what? It's been going on for 3 days. The first day was unfortunate. A lot of people were arrested, and that was what blew the whole thing out of proportion and went into the news. When I came, I was actually admiring their works, and I was actually also telling my people that it is not a soft way to freedom. It is never an easy way to freedom. You know, to speak to power, you have to face it. And I think that is the downside of it. I don't want them to see that as me. I believe that that is the sacrifice that we all have to go through. Even if now the police raids on us and begins to lash out, of course we're going to run for our lives, first and foremost, but that is a sacrifice that we have to know, that nothing comes on a silver platter for you to actually speak out. The Kwame Nkrumah sacrifice for us, the Yasantua sacrifice for us, the many General Atipos and the rest that we read about in our history books, the sacrifice for us. The least some of us can do is to continue to add our voices, our presence, our resources, if maybe to be able to add to the voices that will scream aloud for the people in power to know that we deserve better things to be done for us. My first call is, look at the healthcare situation. Look at the flood that is happening, the drainage systems. In as much as the populace has a role to play, the government has the power to force and instill the people, you know, to obey and align into some developmental plans, you know. So when I see people being evacuated and compensated for roads to be built properly and for them to move out of waterways, I support these things. It's up to the citizens to also know that that is for the betterment. That on the side, the motorway with the tolls that are being taken from years
I lost my knee to the accident on a motorway.
Yeah. And you listed that as one of the reasons why you decided to join this protest.
It's a major reason that I can never forget. I walk with a titanium knee replacement in my leg. How can I ever forget that happened to me? And even up to today, people still die off of the motorway, tires are blasting and all of that. Have we not raised enough revenue to be able to fix the motorway that Kwame Nkrumah built from yesteryears? And I'm not standing here in the name of MPP, NDC, or CPP, or KKP. I stand here in the name of Ghanaians as I am. That's my brother. I'm one of them. The president is a Ghanaian. The police force are Ghanaians. The military are Ghanaians. So guess what? It gives me a lot of joy. In the beginning, I was a little bit just skeptical, but I had to stand because I always do to make sure that I come in because I don't really care about whoever wants to politicize my indulgence. Because that is not the reason.
And that's the fear for many of your colleagues.
That's the fear of many of my colleagues out there. Okay. Because they might want to, but then it can be politicized easily and they're going to be targeted and a lot. But I'm happy that this is not a lawless or a chaos or a harmful protest. And that so long as it is within our constitutional rights, why not? I am here. And I know this is going to go a long way to actually make some of my colleagues be very brave enough now to step in the front line.
Okay.
So I just want to say big respect to the IGP himself. He's one of the persons I've really admired and I've seen as a father. In his tenure, he has done great things, I'm not going to lie. Especially if he has not done nothing at all. Look at how beautiful he has transformed the police headquarters. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So Ghana can only be better for all of us when we all get involved. Okay. Of course, listen, it's not all Ghanaians that can be here. But we that are here are representing on behalf of the rest of them. That's all I have to say.
Finally, before you go, the people gathered here say they are protesting against mismanagement of the economy. They say unemployment has forced a lot of young people to flee this country, and then corruption. I want to find out from you, are these views you also share? Are these assertions you also share?
Are these assertions you also share? Are these assertions you share?
Well, I've had a lot of these questions deflected back to me, but I say, as media people,
are these suggestions that you also share? Yes, I do share.
Okay.
Level of unemployment is high. Healthcare situation, road infrastructure. We know now. Why are you running away? If we don't admit and we don't beg and do things like this, we're going to be in our homes and crying and crying and crying. And this one there is not a political situation. Okay. I know members in power who are also saying that no, something should be done right. We see and we hear. We see and we hear, especially, I don't want to mention names, but we hear people in political power places who would actually criticize some of the decisions that government is making. Come on, man.
Okay. Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you very much.
Great.
But I would have been happy if you answered my question.
I'll send it to your DMs. So you just heard from
Ebusia was had demonstration ya course ya celebrities awude kopie mu ase no eno na wola Michael no so ya sentwe ne yedwuma despite media no we wa look what celebrities omoko wonim de ha wom we nya sabi anim e de ade a demonstration free ya demonstration wo Ghana ha ebi ne kumepre ku demonstration sa bre current president o so the first gentleman of the land Adan Kwakufu Addo ye egozi za ya angozi we Ghana ya demonstration ya panyimfo yi o mabo mi fi taduku wo monte so dogo bi onu abe enisen ko mesa kire me man ko ma so musuba ya niema ye tese suban bone na no mode ko no omo ya funu bone wonim se makosa aduane ne ba ne bo mu krunkwa de obedi asama ne yema ka no za wate aze enti empanyifo sa no makwa akoye wo bo ma no na fo mu to apie enya de mu tie de Ghana maburu eka enti celebrities omo se o madadi ko gina ho na we are demonstrating our so mfuma asam ko na we nyina ekosi aga na ne Ghana fo bi se celebrities omo do mu jim na no ne mema Ghana mpanyimfo anasa abeya adwasesa na sa akwode enyo na bebo na nato aso yi gbasese nka dum so ba ya na mehu na free searches ba na de be a ene ho anwa na nato aso na bebo onwom de ma na Adan Kwakufu Addo ebe endorse no ye was celebrities bebre mpempi no wo modom ko hihye mu Mr Beautiful and the likes Christian Ewuni mu ni ade nyina Matilda Asare mu nyina de mu ko hye politics mu a ene mo agya ko mu nyina eni amoa wo mo na still na celebrities involve ya na involve mu omo politics na Ghana fo bi che say wo mo fans ne dɔɔso enti ekobasa se mo ahwɛ so ansom fans am kɔso mama nyoku a ekobasa na se disappointment bi ye abamu enti mebru ni bi che say hey celebrities omo kɔ ne ehu hia bi so che say ehu hia ebe kipi aban no on its toes adwenche na kwakɔ ebebre wa wotie me ebo eye one vision gh adofo mo nsoma adwenche na eye de he mo betumi e de afa comment section hono maba na yakenka ni nyina e de amamo yakenka madwenche no ne ye kwakɔ bi kase ebo no ewo eye abruso eye double emergency eye prophet obinim nakachie na so dan ani mo pe e na abusua enkrofo bi di wada ni ASHAW0 joint mabunu ejina hono ma chesa ASHAW0 adwuma na no mo ye na abusua asem no arebo asefim pa yenkoni entie video ni bi hwede ye call so emre ye ba ye beto asem no so.
You are just staying there. So do you guys pay or it's for free? Every year or every month? Every month. So you pay like how much? 2,000 a month. And how will you pay it if you are not working properly? I'm getting a better job. How will you pay? God provided. So what are you doing here right now? I'm your sister. What are you doing here? You're what? Working like as what? Oh, talk to me. You're working as what? Sorry?
Like
you are here to meet me. In front of OBINIM's church? Listen, we are rather standing in front of a church and doing prostitution in the name of paying rent. But I'm telling you, OBINIM can pay your rent for you.
I don't think so, man.
Hey!
Yes, I don't think so. When you don't even pay your rent, they will say that you can back your load and go. If you don't pay the rent, how will you do?
You mean OBINIM will sack you if you don't pay your rent?
No, they will even say you should sack your rent and your money, your back and go. That means you need to go so that we pay the rent.
So what? This is the work.
Action speaks louder than words at the time.
So this is the work.
Mr. Bra.
So this is the work you are doing.
Bra Facebook now one kasa be share we nyasi because at the time me kan say at the time me bo we nyina kire say ahaya no ne OBINIM ne kasa ye echi no ye say oni evidence bia back in asema all kanu nti no na me friends am ne be kasa me kwan po de me nim post all the evidence neighbor te OBINIM no be kasa asema obeka one cause waje lashes be bring to person won prove no man kofu hu say our evidence na asema no all kan ti asema odi oboni de oyina ye Kingdom FM enemy DJ Berima ye nim hu bi ye nka ho Shantana enko asem ne management team
of course
and then nkofo
e pacho yaji ye na ye
ti ye nka ho bi
e pacho an
ti ye nka ho ti enti no se na omo se omo pe prove omo pe say asema o ka no ne kure wo ho ne sen a eno anu no obedan ne kure ne didi a kire no ne kure no odi aba no because yet nsem yeti bebre ba nyon eni ha mo se ye be ka ono but ye me pese onu so mo amuti ni mo hwe no mo be mu sa small ba last obe kan ye no enye se obebo ne num keke ena obe kan enye se bi obe keka nsem a onim ho hwe ono so se ne oba ye no me podi mi nim bo surprise kwa no ajabrem sisi ye oba ye no se onim asema obe kan no no so wonyina so nti misire mu ni evidence no wo no ena odi aba obe ka se evidence no paper no so Shantana me ba mami nton ade kakra
abusia wo hwe ne ekọ na ese emrante kwa bia na ase maburu bi ena eye OBINIM aso dan ni mu pe ena mu gina no mo de hwa dan ASHAW0 joint ena mu gina ha yes oh de na motons oh ye ma ye ho kire ye pesika de ha dan ye ni bi adwuma ni o manim ti ye betumi aya ne se sebia akoso akuma na yakobode de ama ye no ye bedidi wa akoso akuma ne ho eti o ma anya ba bia anyina kuma se kakra kai o ma anya ba bia anyina se ba pa OBINIM aso dan ni mu pe ena mu gina ena maburu ebo ASHAW0 akukuduro mu aka kire se aso mu nya scan fa ntwam rent enema yesi wantan no nti sebi wo mo tomakoso akuma e de apede mu ne abusua bedie abusua asem no arewo na asefi mo ka na waka ne saini na emu hia se sofo mua na aso dan ni mu mo anya ba bia anyina e ma nipa ne kwa kire se oh ya pa OBINIM de ono ya adoye nti mo mpi na wo mo na wo ntwam rent ma na mu nya se mu de na aso dan ni mu ejina aba ASHAW0 ebi kura betumi aka se ebi mpo a ne papa yi wonim hu bia kwa kwose ni so papa no kura nyame anim wotene wankwa na we ne nyame dwuma a won pe efini nkakawa bia ewe ne die omuso abaji ne din pen de ne nso no ne din akwa kwada de na moma ne din enaboko sana Ghana fo ade hye bi kire abusua we ne nsem a dia de ncheche o social ene ne media no so mo sonfo na afiase wa mabɔ ne bede edi mu nkyeremu aba besomo abusua makramo
One Vision GH, your best online news portal.